See, I was saying, stay tuned. Let's just remember in 70 Ember Bomber. Your name, a Mark Jerry, say, or ye, Nijuma dear, or a ye needs FM. Now, I will see when the NDC Communicator be a judge them. It's in wrestling, just say a ye table and chairs. Wrestling, majority of the ladies we don't really like, but a man be on some more penetration part. And no being a just a SC. But in see say omo name we dey politics and I just say eja atiesim I just say man Jerry any NDC Communicator intawantawa etumi aba omontemu abusia enya asem keto a me kasa me kan de beche tika me hona wan kasa fu aso ekotie na jaya adenche oye comment section ase we are wa share na chese wa like
Professor Mills nim say obi baby
some even
what happened
others even wait for 6 months.
yes
Others were even retained to be a this is
3 months period na Professor Mills edema this chief executive me pamuchewo Ghana say ya na sakra you see me say me mama baso ho pa o but if you encouraging you see my Jerry if you encouraging
and I'm sure
Mr. Professor Mills me no can say some DCs one Johnny free one
oh yes
yes you people are being fair to us. But listen,
okay, so I'll come back to you.
You're being fair to us.
And then maybe I'm speaking the truth. And the truth is piercing your heart.
You're being fair to us.
Professor Mills. Professor Mills said, "A job with 3 months, you know." Baby, Sasa, Obi, we are Ghana Kotondi.
Pastor, you people are being fair.
Pastor, this guy shoot.
So this conversation, this what led to this very discussion, and I say. Kasakasa about between Mark Jerry and this NDC Communicator and he say Mark Jerry bisa say in 2009 Ebra President Kufuor ban eba we yenena President Mills government started no President Mills gave DCs that were working under Kufuor an extension of 3 months and some even received 6 months, and the reason is say so that the various district assemblies can be working and allow ample time for President Mills and his cabinet to appoint their own people who will come and take over. Because the fact say there is a change in government does not mean that the various district levels and all those things should be on hold. And that was a very brilliant thing Professor Mills did. But Mark Jerry is of the view say the way NDC youths are going about this current transition, if care is not taken, the whole nation will come to a halt. From now up to when John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, the President-elect, will be ready to appoint MCs and DCs across all the municipalities and districts we have in the country. And that is going to make the nation, Ghana, lose investment, grant, and all those things. And development across the various districts also is going to come to a halt. Now, as things are currently, some MCs, DCs, have had to run away. They are nowhere to be found. And the reason they are nowhere to be found is not because they are necessarily guilty of a crime or something, but it's because of the kind of things the NDC youth are doing or are engaging in. They feel their lives are threatened. They feel their lives are threatened, and the lives of their families, their wife, their children are being threatened, because you don't know when a certain group of guys will mobilize and come to your house to come and scatter things. You don't know. You don't know. You don't absolutely know. And it is bad. It is sad. It is sad. Because the way things are going, a time will come when working for government will not even be appetizing, will not even be appealing. Or working to develop this nation, our dear motherland Ghana, will not be appealing to people who have maybe earned a match in other fields and who can contribute their quota to the development of this nation. It won't be appealing. Because if there's going to be a change of government and every time this is what is going to happen, people will be chased, laws will not work, people will not be given fair hearing, people will not allow for laws to, for courts of competent jurisdictions to find people guilty. People will jump into people's homes, ransack things, take anything they can grab their hands on and start accusing them of corruption or corruption-related charges. Then we are in for a very, very big mess and riot as a nation. And this is all Marjorie was saying. As a host, as a fair host. Say, stop the intimidation, the victimization that you are carrying up or carrying or undertaking as youth in NDC. Election is over. You've won. The other candidate has conceded. And the nation must move on. And if the nation should move on, one of the very vital key positions are still in freedom and without fear for their lives here. The various assemblies. Because whatever the case, if anything should happen, and I say if anything, it should be after 7th January. The people of Ghana have voted for Akufo-Addo for 4 years. The 4 years will come to an end on 7th of January 2025. So as we are speaking, and we know say MCs and DCs, they are the representation of the president at the various assembly levels. And so until the president's tenure is over, you cannot cannot start chasing an MC from his residence, not start chasing a DC from their residence, or making the place, the assemblies ungovernable and unrulable for them. Who in their right sense of mind will say Asema Marjorie can one can ye? NDC ni say on tiasie. NDC ni say on tiasie. Asem where Marjorie akafe say no. It is unheard of. It is not possible. He's not going to agree, and he's rebutting that people are not being fair. What is fairness in this? What is not being fair in this thing that we are discussing? So to the NDC Communicator, the fact that you have won an election, it qualifies one to start chasing people about and all those things. In the end, Ghana is the one going to suffer. Ghana is going to suffer. Ghana is going to suffer with the way things are being done, with the way people are going about things. Ghana is going to suffer. And I'm sure a lot of people, some of them, citizens, are not happy with the things that are ongoing. They are not happy. They are not happy. And I can tell you that if it were that we could reverse the arm of time and go back to 7th January, 7th December, people will vote differently with what they have seen NDC exhibit just less than 3 days after winning an election. People have regretted. A lot of people have regretted. A lot of media men have regretted pursuing the cause of NDC. A lot of neutrals have regretted ever considering NDC as an alternative.